Hi friends, my name is Mayra Galvez. I am a home advocate, part of the California Real Estate Consultants Group, and today I'm going to be going over data for the Los Angeles County as an entirety. Now, keep in mind again, LA is so diverse, and even within zip code, the same neighborhood, it's so diverse. And now, to give you perspective of how really diverse we really are, take for example the area of Lincoln Heights, the zip code 90031, where the average list price is around 910,000. This is above the average home sale price in Los Angeles County. And Los Angeles County's average home sale price is around 890,000. Now, take for example another area like west side of Northridge, the average list price is around 755,000. Then you look at Wilmington, average list price is around 668,000. Watts, average list price around 595,000. And again, this is just to show how diverse the Los Angeles County area is as an entirety. Now, this data that I'm about to show you was collected from Zillow. And this just shows the trends of the average home sale price as a whole. This includes single family residence, townhouses, condos, all as an average. So at this peak, which was around May and end of May, beginning June, the average home sale price was around 937,000. Now in November, the end of November, so within that 6-month period, prices dropped about 7.2%. And this is a lot faster than last recession. During last recession, around August 2006, in 6 months, it only dropped around 2.5%, so around 15,000. It took about a year and 1 month, so 13 months, for it to drop 7.21%. So it does seem that things are moving a lot quicker this time around. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that things are going to continue moving or decreasing at that same pace. It can be that things move a lot faster or slower. We don't really know. No one really has that crystal ball to let us know. But we do know that interest rates are going to continue rising because the government is, again, trying to combat that inflation. Now, the average home sale price, as I said, as an average is around 890,000. Just to give you an example, if you were to give a 20% down payment and interest rates for the 30-year fixed rate are at 6.39, so that means your average payment would be around 5,469 a month. This is assuming that you have no HOA fees, so you're not living like a community, like an estate or in a condo, and because you gave that 20% down payment, you don't have any PMI. Now, let's assume that prices dropped from 890 down to 700,000, but interest rates went up to 8.5%. That means your monthly payment would be around 5,124. This is about 300 difference, still very unaffordable for many. Now is the time, you guys, now is the time to start paying down that credit card. Now's that time to start saving up for a down payment. And now's the time to start thinking how much of a discount you want in order to entice you and your family to buy a home. Now is the time to start thinking about the neighborhood that you're interested in buying so that when prices do get to that point, you're ready, willing, and able. Now, let's take for example, let's assume prices went down to 600,000 and somehow went up and then went down to 6.5%. Then your payment would be around 3,748. This is a significantly big difference and just goes to show how much of a difference it makes in your monthly payment when prices do decrease. Now, if you are interested in buying, I don't want to scare you and say and make you think that you cannot afford a home, because there are so many programs that allow you to qualify for a home. There's first-time home buyer incentives, there's grants, there's also in specific neighborhoods incentives and loans, creative financing available to you. I'm starting to see a lot of people who have saved up use that money to pay points and buy down their interest rates. I'm also saying with some prices that are decreasing in some areas that they are using that decrease in price as a buy down. So sellers are being more creative and more flexible with the whole financing. And if you have any questions or looking into a specific neighborhood, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to give you a real life scenario of how that would look like. And again, I'm here if you have any questions. Talk to you soon.